Hello, I'm Laura. I'm going to present Grade 9, Lesson 7. What will the weather be like tomorrow? Will it be sunny? Will it be cloudy? Will there be rain? Will there be wind? Will the wind be strong or gentle? These questions are not easy for everyone to answer. However, people do talk a lot about the weather, and many try to tell today what the weather will be like tomorrow. Telling today what the weather will be like tomorrow is called weather forecasting. To forecast is to say now what will happen later. How are some people able to tell what the weather will be like tomorrow? They look at a number of things around them. Things such as the sky, the colour of the clouds, the forests and the hills, the birds, the moon at night. These things tell them what the weather will be like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. These things are called signs. Let us look at a few weather signs. A rainbow in the evening is a sign that the weather will be fine soon. Rings round the sun tell us that rain is coming. Birds, especially swallows, flying high in the sky means the weather is good or fine weather is coming. But if they are flying low, it means that the weather is going to be bad or a storm is coming. If stars twinkle clearly at night, then fair weather will continue. Mist in the early morning indicates or shows that the day will be warm. These are just a few of the weather signs which people look for and forecast the weather. Today we have many instruments to tell us what the weather is like at the present moment and what it will be like later. The thermometer gives us the exact temperature. That is, it tells us exactly how hot or cold the weather is. The barometer tells us the pressure of the air around us. The rain gauge tells us how much rain we have had at a certain time. The wind direction indicator, often called the weather vane, tells us from which direction the wind is blowing. The wind speed indicator tells us at what speed the wind is blowing. The hygrometer tells us how much water vapour or moisture there is in the air. Weathermen, people who work at the weather station, use all those instruments and many others to let us know what the weather is like now and what it will be like later. Many weather stations use weather balloons, which are balloons that have many instruments on them. These balloons are sent up into the sky, and many of them have cameras and radio transmitters which send back photographs and radio messages to the stations. Today we also have weather satellites which keep orbiting or circling our Earth. They carry many instruments, cameras and radio transmitters, and they keep on sending back to weather stations on Earth all the photographs of the winds and the seas, as well as radio messages about the weather conditions all over the world.